Hey guys, welcome to episode 4 of Stout and Lager. Here we are again for more beers and more great conversations. I'm here with your co-host, the best co-host ever. We got my boy Lager here.
Some people say the only co-host.
Hey, you never know.
With us. Why, you never know you're gonna fire me?
Wow. No, we might have some guests. That's what I'm implying.
No, but they wouldn't call.
Cheers.
Cheers. I don't think they'll be called though. Host.
There won't be a host. There'll be a guest. You're right.
So
you never know though. What about if we find another beer? Yeah, our third. Never know.
I think that's like reserved for one special person. If they ever want to do it permanently, and we know who.
I feel.
Oh,
but yeah, welcome back, guys. Episode
welcome.
4. Hopefully, we've been getting better at this. Let us know in the comments if you have been enjoying it and it's becoming better and better. Hopefully, it has.
Also, I stand by Bleach being part of the Big 3. You.
No. I love that. I love that you have been betrayed in the comments. It found me when I saw it.
No, they literally were like, I was like, oh, dude, you saw the latest comment on our latest episode? I was like, no, who could do that? And like, of course, it was our lovely, supporter roasting my anime taste. But so yeah, it's been another week gone of like working and slowly deteriorating.
Another
if
week
you think about it.
Gone.
Thankfully, if you go in the dark path like that, if you think about it. How was your week, man?
It was pretty good. So I don't remember if I said it last episode, but Sour, my partner, is currently away. She's back in Florida, so I've been alone for a little bit over a week. I'm starting to get used to it a little more. I've been constantly surrounded with people, either by her, just like back in college. Just always had roommates around, so it was a little interesting getting used to it. But last week during the week, I just kind of chilled at home, went to the gym, worked, and then I started watching anime. Well, not watching. I caught up with Boruto.
Oh, Boruto!
Yeah,
Boruto.
I didn't know that it finished. Apparently, the part 1 finished, so that was interesting. I actually finished today, but yeah. So
essentially is the anime or the manga?
The anime. I haven't read the manga. I know they're on a hiatus right now.
Because I guess I will spoil just a tiny bit. In the manga, they did, like you say, it's 8 hiatus. I think the manga just finished the real part 1. I think.
Interesting. So the anime just adapted, I guess.
I think the anime is like taking a break as well,
dude.
So to not catch up.
I was grinding through it, and then I finished it today, and I looked it up, and like, there's like 80 chapters. Like most of the anime is not what happens in the manga, which is
it's a bunch of filler.
Yeah,
it definitely did the opposite of Naruto, where like part 1 was all like canon, almost. No, well, there's some filler in it, but like
there's not much filler, but like it's not like manga, if that makes sense.
No, but like I'm thinking like more like after the whole Sasuke thing, after that, then they did like 400 other episodes of like nonsense, of like filler, and it's just like literally, or maybe not 40, maybe 200, maybe.
Yeah, I get you.
It was just like, you guys were really milking this, or I don't know, just letting the manga just like catch up, whole 200 chapters or something like that. I don't know. It is kind of, but in Boruto, they integrated so much. Like they did so many different filler arcs. Also, they adapted. I think for the manga does this too. They adapted the movie, essentially. And but
it's pretty lit. That's pretty much what I've been up to during the week. And then in the weekend, sorry.
Can I just say something though, with like about Boruto though? It surprises me that people still watch it though, because I'll be honest, I have not I've gave up on the anime. I just read the manga.
I started reading from where the anime ended. I don't know.
Yeah.
I guess it depends on how it goes going forward. I didn't know that it was like that bad. I know people said that it's like not super following the manga. Like it is, but it isn't at the same time. So when I saw how much was not in the manga, I was like, damn, kind of just wasted time. But we'll see.
You gotta get Bimbusu. I mean,
Yeah.
I don't know. So, I did say that there was an arc. I think that actually because the anime does way more stuff with older characters than the manga. They did the stuff with the Tsuchikage, and that was actually pretty cool. And then there was this arc where they went back. They went back in time, Boruto and Sasuke. Time slip,
Yeah,
and
it was a good
my
arc.
my God, the him talking to his father Naruto in their bedroom at night. It was the one most beautiful shot scenes I've ever seen from this anime. I think because
It was
it's like
good.
literally. I don't mind spoiling it because it's kind of like a filler, but I don't know. I just want to talk about because like it really. I don't watch anime too much, but moments like that, I comes out on YouTube, and I'm so happy like they did it, because like literally here's Naruto when he's a kid, teenager, talking to Boruto. Well, yeah, like I seen him by his father. It's like, and Boruto's like, oh, he's like good for nothing. He does all this work. He's too busy, stuff. And then,
Crazy.
but Naruto like is just looking at him like, man, must be nice, like having a father though. He must love you. You must love him so much, right? It's like, yeah, and like Boruto admits it, and the way like they animated the coloring for the moonlight shining on Boruto's face and his blue eyes. Oh wait, it's just beautiful. I don't know. It's like
It's a good cinematic thing.
yeah, it just for where it was one of those moments I feel like I wish we had more of. I think in the manga. I mean, I don't know. I mean, how long? I guess how often or how much can they do that without being repetitive? The whole father and son relationship, but I don't know. I think that's like,
Yeah, there was a lot of good arcs, low key, but the fillers were really painful.
yeah.
Yeah, I watched ended up watching like 40 episodes in like a week.
40?
Kinda crazy. Yeah, it was
So that's what you're doing, and I've been literally finishing up all Law and Order.
I've just been binging pretty much.
Michika gets a bit too, I don't know, encompassing, or maybe the other word is like too. It devours your time too much,
Mm-hmm.
I feel like we get too like engrossed by it, and sometimes like I feel like I like the whole binging thing, but it is like, oh my god, I need to be more productive though.
Yeah, I do kind of feel like a piece of shit after I low key.
Kind of, because
it's just sitting in the couch watching TV for like 8 hours. It takes some of your lifespan out, but it's worth it.
No, I know. I was even like, my ADHD brain like even went on to like, I was playing some Magic: The Gathering on my app on my phone while watching some of the Law and Order shows or episodes. And it's like, yeah, I've been doing that stuff, So we gotta talk about the time when you went to that bar though, to the Mexican bar. That's Friday, right? Was it?
Yeah, I went Friday. I was gonna say I was like mainly during the week. Friday I went to the Mexican place again, and I was gonna go because I guess this Friday is Cinco de Mayo, so I wanted to see if they were gonna have anything. So I went, and I just had some food, some margs, some beer. It's pretty good. When I got
What did the bartender tell you?
Yeah, I was gonna say when I got there, the bartender was like, "Where's Sour?" Because usually it's me and her that go. And I was like, "Oh, she's she's de viaje. She's in Florida." And he was like, "Oh, we're gonna have to get you another one then." And I was, the Hispanic older guys, they always be making those jokes. And then I was like, "Ha, that's funny, whatever." And then the guy next to me, no, I don't know this guy. He's just like, "Bro, yeah, we're gonna have to get you another one. Even cars have a spare tire." Or even cars have a spare. Something I was like, okay, yep. That one
my
made me laugh. 'Cause I was like,
gosh.
that was clever. I've never heard that one before, but
It's clever, but in the very like, holy crap! I hope I never be that.
yeah.
Oh my gosh! I mean, unless you get swinging, but
I don't know about that one. But yeah, so
Oh my
we went
gosh!
there, got the food, got some beer, and then I wasn't expecting to drink as much as I did, low key. Not that I drink a lot. I drank 2 margaritas and 2 beers, but
Yeah.
I left. I was a little litty titty bo bitty.
Little,
And then I
little
got
bit,
home and did some legal drunk driving and scared Logger a little bit.
No, they legit this mother effer. Like I'm sitting here having dinner with my family, and we're like, oh, dude, like we could probably get on to get to play some Overwatch or Dead by Daylight, and like 'cause I was also drinking that night. I was drinking some Peruvian drinks, so I'm like, I'm ready to be lit because like we also had leftovers from the show, and this guy goes like, "Oh, I'm I'm drunk driving right now. Call you later," or something like that, or something like that. And I'm like, my dumbass, like, what? No. And I don't know. I feel like I didn't immediately text it because I had to like do stuff with my family at the moment. But I said like, oh my. I don't know. I think then you sent me the picture
Yeah.
of you driving the driving simulator.
Yeah, I got a wheel, the wheel and the shifter and everything. That's the most fun I've had while using that. Let me tell you. Maybe it's
Why,
something
like,
to do when you're drunk, but it was fun.
That's not a good thing to do.
Well, I mean, it's the best. If you're gonna drive while drunk, at least do it in a simulator, right? Not in the real world.
Of course, hopefully it's not like a gateway drug kind of thing experience where like, yeah, because
I had so much fun because I was trying to drift and I was just crashing everywhere. It was crazy.
yeah. Now like that's something we should do someday, like drifting classes.
I want to learn how to drift. I also want to learn how to drift stick, but we'll see if this is helping.
No, this is helping. I mean, I guess because you can't really buy a whole new car just to drive stick, really. But then again, that's not really how you get the like, real world experience, though.
Yeah, I feel like I'm never gonna fully learn until I just get one, but that's for the future. Yeah, so we did that. We went to we played. I scared him a little bit, and then we got back, played some video games, drank some more, ended the night watching freaking Dr. Stone. That
Dr.
found
Stone.
me. It was fun. Good times. Good times.
I'm guessing you haven't really continued Dr. Stone.
I have not.
I knew it.
Honestly, yeah. I woke up the next day and I was like, what did we do? And I remembered and I was like, wow. We really hit all the bases yesterday.
To be fair, like we got tired of all the games that we usually play. We need to find new games to play. But I was also very much simping over a specific character, Dr. Stone. I think that got over.
I remember.
Too much. And I don't know, like I stand by it. Like, Nikki.
Fair point.
Yeah. I'll put a picture of her. But yeah, that's Friday.
Did you do anything on
for
Saturday?
me, Saturday we were able to hang out with Pat Ron, our mutual friend of ours, and his girlfriend to be, it's crazy. I keep I was this close to meeting up again with his parents, like siblings, because they were gonna come visit Sunday. They're like, oh yeah, you want to stay, yeah, and I was like, hey, I'm down. So I stayed over, but apparently because apparently there was like a wind advisory, tornado watch, where we live, right?
Yeah, I saw it. Wasn't like the weather super crazy this weekend?
Oh, dude, you don't even know. Dude, the thing is, it ended up not being that bad, because the thing is, Sunday was just windy, like very hard winds, but sunny outside though. Like legitimately the strongest wind you could ever experience, but no rain happened.
Weird.
On Sunday. Yeah, we went all the way to the pier in. I don't know if we were gonna flip that, but okay. Dude, it was so windy that White Claw and Padron were very cold. I mean, to be fair, they were like wearing crop tops and shorts.
They're also like
So
super skinny, so they don't really got
yo,
much to warm them up.
because I'll say this because like I said it to Padron's face. But I have to say, man, Padron has some of the skinniest legs I've ever seen.
Damn, you roasted him like that?
I told him first. Hey, to be fair, I told this to him first, and now he's got to listen to it again. No, but because the thing is, you see him. Because the thing, he works out. He told me he works out all his body. He doesn't like skip leg day or anything like that. It's just his calves are really like, yeah, they're on the skinny side. But I'll say this now. Patron has his workout is immaculable. Anyway, no, yeah, we were just like drinking. Other friends came, and the most amazing part that happened the Sunday, the last thing, we were going to go to this Italian place for food, but we ended up not eating. Because we ended up actually running into Padron's friends from high school. And I was just like, oh, you guys living in St. Pete too? It's like, that kind of moment.
Crazy.
And I was just like, it was great. It was awesome. And like, they're really cool. They were really cool. We took a picture. I'll show you after. And now, yeah, we ended up going to that Italian place. These people were just there to go get some lemon shots. So we ended up just doing 2 lemon shots in the group, and then and me and like Padron and White Club got like tiramisus.
Nice.
But they're cool. They were telling us about the times that we're in Coachella doing shrooms.
Crazy.
No,
I've never met people who go to Coachella.
I know, right? To be fair, I have high school friends that've gone to Coachella, but I don't really hang out with them.
I've seen I saw like on my feed like maybe 1 or 2 people, but like there weren't people that I'm close with, or like that I really talked about with.
Yeah.
But I feel like that's what like EDM festivals and just festivals in general. I feel like that's just all that you do at them.
I do have to say though, the whole Coachella thing though, like do they people, they just camp there, right? Or are you allowed to like go to a, I don't know, go outside to a hotel?
I think you can camp, and then there's like hotels nearby, but like camping is the more cost efficient one because the hotels, like they make the prices go up super crazy.
Okay, so but are there like communal showers?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure. I don't know. I've never been to like a festival or like
I know
any other stuff like that, but I've heard that like at least at like EDM festivals and stuff like that, that usually there's just like a porta potty or something or like a communal bath with like showers and stuff like that.
I don't know. I think for me, I feel like I'll be by day 2. I'll be a bit claustrophobic of not being able to be in like a bed or like have a shower privately.
Yeah, it's you have to like. I feel like you have to like
plan it out.
Yeah, you kind of just got to vibe. I don't know. I feel like I probably just go to like maybe a 2-day festival max. I don't know if I'd stay more than that. I feel like that's how much they usually are. They're like enough time where like you're like okay with like being surrounded by people.
Yeah, the thing is though, the people there going there are pretty hot though, which I'll admit. Yeah. Of course, the music is also good. Also, the whole fact that people just take shrooms and just crazy. Or LSD or do tabs and just go crazy. Just go crazy. Nuts.
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah. What would you wear if you were going to Coachella? Would you go crazy?
Probably wear like a button up, and just as I get more and more lit, I take the buttons off slowly.
The thing is, it's crazy because like you actually be appropriate to just have it all like open.
Yeah, I feel like I'd probably get roasted for having the buttons on if I had them on.
No, yeah, you'll actually be the most well dressed probably.
Yeah, I'd probably wear something like that with like cargo shorts. Well, it depends where, I guess. If it's like hot, probably like some like nice looking shorts or something.
How about this? Get jean pants, and the more you drink or the more drunk you are, you cut off an inch.
This
Of
guy.
your
You're
jeans.
gonna
Until
take his
you're...
jean pants and cut off the cheeks. I was like, yo, I'm trying to let the cheeks
Hey, you'll
out.
eventually get there. You'll eventually get there.
This dude.
Oh my god, I can't actually picture it. Your hairy ass.
I have a very clean, non-hairy ass. Thank you very much.
To be fair, it's been a while since I've seen it.
Yeah, it's been a while since my drunk shenanigans.
Although I feel like there was one time. Actually,
There's been many times. There's not just once.
my apartment.
It's been a lot
Remember?
of times.
You remember our apartment?
I know what you're talking about. Yeah, I get lit and I just start wilding out.
The thing is, I also get feed off from them.
Yeah,
And,
I'm a chaotic like neutral.
I feel like I like that chaotic neutral. I think I'm neutral good. If I think about it, well, I don't know, because I think maybe it's more lawful neutral. Maybe is the word for it. I don't know, because do you feel like you're neutral is like what, that you can do evil or that you just don't care?
So I'm like super chaotic, like where I feed off of people's energy and I'm just also just kind of walling out, but like I'm not like an angry drunk or like, you know, I'm not like causing problems. Like I'll mess with people, but I'm not like trying to fight people, if that makes sense. So I'm like neutral in the sense where like I can mess with you, but I'm not gonna be like trying to fight or like aggressively messing with people. Unless I get really drunk, then all shit just goes out the window.
I mean, I don't know what was. I've never seen you fight someone.
No, yeah, I don't like.
Besides the wall.
Yeah. I'd be having races and stuff. I'll be running around, but no, I mean,
and you
I'm
hurt
not
yourself.
like I don't like not aggressive to the point where like I fight people, but like I'll be like just like overly touchy or like, you know, like I'll mess with people more than I should just because I'm too drunk to like know better. If that makes sense.
I ever tell you the time when like I actually almost got into a fight in a club.
Bro, there was one time actually that you almost did get into a fight and you were drunk and I had to freaking tell this dude to calm down because he was trying to fight you. I don't know if you remember that one.
No, which one?
It was like we were just dancing and you bumped into someone and they got mad and they were like a lot, like they were like pretty tall, like, and I was like, why are you?
How did I react?
No, I mean you were drunk, so you were just dancing. You're like, oh my bad, bro, and then you just you kept dancing or something, and he was like, oh, come on, man, like no, it's not cool, like bro, like come on. And I was like, bro, like he's having a good time, he's drunk, like he didn't do it that way, like calm the fuck down. And he was just being
Which
let's say
place was this?
HBC.
HBC, yeah.
HBC always has they have the creeps and I feel like every time I go, like there's like two people who are trying to look all cool and stuff, and they're like trying to fight, and I'm just like, no, bro, like go outside if you're gonna do that. We'll do that somewhere else.
I know. And then we're the ones getting kicked out.
It's always like
for tripping.
like, yeah. What about your time? What was the time you were gonna say?
No, it was. Actually, I don't think it was me and you were one there actually, but like it was one of the times where like it was actually pretty empty in HBC. Of course, HBC. And then I was doing a thing where it was really bad. It's really bad that I did this. Where like I don't know. I feel like I didn't like the whole aspect of people not, to like be comfortable with each other and to dance with. I think I was kind of pushing people to like nudge people. I wasn't pushing. I was nudging people to get closer and stuff like that. I think I nudged the wrong person. and this guy like, whoa, blah, blah, blah. It's like, and you're like, I was like, I don't know why I was feeling this way. Maybe I was feeling chaotic that day. It's like, I don't know. I was like, hey, dude, what's going on? What's going on? Huh? And then someone came in between us, and then from there I just walked away. I think
your little shit talking. You ran away.
Yeah, essentially. This dude was like a skinny white kid though, like tall kid too. And it's like, I don't know. I just didn't give a shit that day. I don't know. I guess it was probably one of the days I was a bit more in my moods. I guess maybe.
Yeah.
That thing.
The Irish courage, or what is it? The liquid courage.
Liquid courage or liquid like anarchy or something.
Yeah,
I don't know. Cause like I chose like chaos there.
You woke up and you chose violence.
kind of, which I usually don't do. I do try to be a more non-violent person of people, and I don't know. It's sometimes I feel like sometimes everyone has this side that like if something's gonna top over, especially people who repress a lot, you know.
Yeah.
But yeah.
All right. Yeah. So I guess to wrap up this a catch up session with a lot of segues. Sunday. Yes. Oh no, it's not yesterday. Yesterday was Monday.
I think you meant more tangents than segues.
Yeah. A lot of chaos, but yeah, Sunday. I wanted to talk about Sunday because I played some soccer and I got some assists. I finally did good plays.
Oh shit! Yeah. That.
Yeah, I had some pretty good plays.
Were you having your blue luck moment?
Dude, I was freaking zooming around.
Zooming?
Yeah, I was running around like crazy, but yeah, it was pretty fun. Sunday I played some soccer, and then while we were playing, I did not realize that people drank as much as they do, but people were drinking a lot. So they were talking about how they wanted some freaking wings, some pizza, a bunch of food. So after, I was like, damn, now I kind of want wings. So I got some Wingstop, and I ate it and watched some anime, and it was great. I got home, showered, ate that, just chilled. Yeah, that was pretty much all I've been up to and all that you've been up to.
Wait, so how far are you in this league?
In this league?
Yeah.
Yesterday was the 4th week.
So it's like what, like, are you guys playing each team and get points, right? Like whether you win or you lose or you draw. Right?
Yeah, there's been 6 games so far. So there's been 6 games. The first week we had a practice and then a game. The second week we had 2 games back to back, and I think the third week we had a practice and a game, and then the past week was 2 games. So there's been 6 games total. I don't know if that math is mathing, but 6 games total. We've won 5 and we lost 1. We lost our first game on Sunday, but the second game we destroyed, so we made up.
Damn, though, like 5 games out of 6. That's a better win record than the San Antonio Brahmas, man.
Yes, sir.
I'm still salty over that, but anyway. That's good though. That's time for
for that special time of the podcast where we. Oh god, these stouts are scary. It's time for the beer of the week. We gotta get some music. We gotta get a theme song for it or something.
I know we wanted some fanfare, right, for the title. I could not find it for shit.
I don't know. Yeah, we gotta do something. I feel like it'd be. Oh no.
No, we're
good
for that.
We're good. We're good.
All right. So today, I guess today we're like kind of highlighting one special beer, called the Blue Moon, Belgian white.
Sir, sipping on that Blue Moon pack.
It's a Belgian white, almost. Some would almost call it also a blonde too.
Yeah, I've heard that.
For like the Belgian beers, it's like. When was the first time you had Blue Moon?
Honestly, I think it was at Peabody's. I think they used to have those the Blue Moon pitchers, and they were pretty solid. That and the England pitchers, but I had to get some Blue Moons there.
In the pitchers, do they serve with the orange as well?
I don't think so.
Oh, dude, that orange looks so fine. Like,
yeah, I feel like it definitely adds to the taste.
Yeah, it's such a good brand though too. Like, I feel like. Now other beers besides maybe Corona, I guess, comes with like really fruit with it. Yeah, like it's just like, and somehow the color of it really goes really well with the orange slice.
Yeah, so we got that, and then also I finally brought out the stout of all stouts. Everyone thinks this for stouts. I got some Guinnesses. And I'm excited for those. Haven't had Guinness in a while, but yeah, we're mainly focusing on the Blue Moon. But I guess if I were to have a flagship beer, that'd probably be my flagship stout so far. We'll see.
Guinner, the Guinness.
Guinner, yeah, the Guinness.
Nerd.
Got him.
No, but yes, I didn't actually think of that. Actually, I mean, I guess to be fair, that was my first assumption. that would be the Guinness, but at the same time, it's like I thought the reason why you're exploring other porters and styles because you didn't really feel like Guinness is there.
So it's my go-to. It's my go-to stout because most places at least have Guinness, but I wouldn't say that it's my favorite.
Okay, that makes sense.
You get me? Like it's also like if you go to like a club, I feel like I'll get like a Corona. I don't get like, oh, give me a draft beer. Like you don't get draft beer at a club. You get me? It's just like your safe option.
Man, why is that? It's because it's like Corona just like so light and like refreshing, and you need some kind of hydration. I don't know, in a very hot place, I guess.
I don't know. They just hit different at the club.
That's interesting. Okay.
But yeah. So Blue Moon, what you thinking? When was the first time you had a Blue Moon?
I think. Oh my god, I will always remember this. Because Blue Moon's actually ironically the first beer I got someone else to buy me. I think because it was back in 2018. I was in my internship in Michigan. I'll say that. And I had a roommate. His name was. Well, damn it! Because I love it. I love his name because he had the same name as my brother. So I guess I'll double beep it. His name is Everybody call him. That's boop boop. That's a lot of beeps. Anyway, he was my roommate. He was a gay Asian guy from New York who did not have a driver's license. So it was me who drove him to get groceries, and I got him to buy me beer for the house, for the apartment. Because he was 21. I was 20. And yeah, it's like, I drive you, you provide me with the goods, you know? And ironically, it was Blue Moon that I got from this exchange. But funny thing though, I ended up not even drinking all the 24 Ks I got.
Damn, you got you a fat pack then.
I know, I think I should not have brought that many Blue Moons. I did not finish them at all. I don't know, because like Blue Moons are like Belgian whites. I don't know, they are tough to drink. They're under IPAs, but they have a very bitter front. You know?
I don't know. I enjoyed mine.
The thing is, right now I'm not feeling it like that Belgian front or like the Belgian front, the bitter front. That I had last time, or maybe I was just not used to beer. Yeah. All the way back in 2018.
Yeah, I feel like I was gonna say this time that I was drinking it, I definitely enjoyed it more than like what I remember enjoying it, which is interesting. I don't know if it's like with the podcast trying so many different beers that sort of getting acclimated to the beer taste, but this time it was a lot more pleasant than I remember it being.
Because I appreciate I guess when you're tasting beer for the first time, you're not used to the taste. It's so to the front of your tongue almost. Like it's face forward. But maybe the more you drink beer, you get more acclimated to the taste, different tastes. The more muted it becomes from the front and it goes to the back. Where in the back it feels more like the aftertaste. And I feel like we can appreciate more of the aftertaste because it just you're tasting the beer as it goes down your throat, not from it getting to your lips, and I don't know.
Sauce.
Maybe. You ever remember back in older YouTube, or I don't know if they don't do it anymore, but like I always thought some people use the sound effect "gee" when they would say something sus, and low key I always thought it was very funny. And I don't know, but I realized it's kind of like
a little problematic.
A little bit. I mean, not as bad as them saying the F word, but it is kind of like.
No problematic.
I'll have to get into it after, but like in terms of Blue Moon though, I have some facts from Blue Moon because like kind of want to look them up. Apparently, it was born from a love for baseball because It was first created at the brewery name Sandlot Brewery in Denver, Colorado, in 1995. Do you remember the? Huh?
I was gonna say I did see I think on the cap it said that it was established in 1995.
1995. It's probably actually one of the more modern beers we've had actually on this.
Yeah, I feel like Blue Moon is it holds the weight of like some of the older ones because I feel like the main ones that are like super popular are, like all these old breweries and stuff.
Yeah.
So it's relatively new to have such a name for itself, I guess. So good on you.
Because Blue Moon, I feel like I always hear from not the typecast, but I guess the people who have fear that drink Blue Moon, or once in the Blue Moon, the name of the title. It's like girls technically. Have you noticed that or no?
Typecasting.
You haven't?
Shaking my head.
You haven't?
I don't know.
About the other one?
I feel like people don't really drink Blue Moons. I don't know. People I hang out with don't.
Soju does, I think. If she had to pick a beer, I think she goes for that.
I think
maybe,
low-key sour might too, though.
I think, yeah, maybe also sour too, yeah. Yeah, I don't know. It's kind of almost like, yeah. It's kind of like...
It's not bad. It's not a bad beer. I get why people choose it.
I think...
I feel like... I was surprised you said that you feel like it has like a bitter taste and all. I feel like it's like a pretty smooth, like not super strong tasting beer.
I feel like... I think it's like... It's wheat too. Or it's like... It reminds me more of the Hefeweizen that we had before.
Yeah, it's definitely weedy.
Yeah, so like... And what's weed really? It's just, to me, weed is like... I don't know. Weed is like... I don't know. Malt, to me, is like... I hope you didn't hear that. Anyway. Weed... Like, malt is like more like... It's on down your throat. Type of like dark taste. Like, slightly sweet bitterness. This is just very hoppy, bitter. Like, more on your face.
We need to take a beer tasting class. One of these days we're gonna take one and we're gonna do the episode and we're gonna be like, wow, this beer is very quaint and this tasting and it's gonna be great. Because you say that, I feel like the only way I could describe a beer is like this shit is pretty like crisp, it goes down smooth or it hurts.
It's crisp.
It's crisp. It's weedy. I don't know what the hell hops taste like. I think hops. When I think of hops, I think of a dry ass freaking IPA. Hoppy beers.
Well, maybe the fake IPAs. Oof, they're tough. You're right. We need to go. We need to like go in our training arc.
Probably. Yeah, we'll do a IPA special.
Yeah.
Be on the lookout for that.
Maybe next week. I don't know.
Yeah,
we'll see. Apparently, well, how much you want to believe people saying that this is the number one beer in America?
No way.
Okay, according to the IRI total U.S. multi-outlet, and like ending in 2021, it says it's the third number one craft beer in the U.S. And it's
I guess it depends what you consider craft. Because I could see that this is more of like a craft beer than like if you consider this a craft beer, then you can't consider like Corona, like all those like beers, like domestics and like the main domestic and main imports that are like everywhere.
Yeah,
I don't feel like those are crafts. Then if it's craft, I can see that. I could see this being the most popular craft, but it's definitely not the number one beer, like just overall.
Oh yeah, apparently.
I forgot the terminology for it. I think it's like if you have to like brew a certain amount. Like it can't be too much for it to be craft, but I don't know.
Oh, if it's like if it's mass produced, it's like it's not craft.
I think something like that.
Yeah, apparently, according to this to this website, it's like they're saying that like when the Blue Moon got into the market, they're afraid that it wouldn't sell because the market was overflooded with lagers. It's like, what's so wrong with lagers?
Need more stouts. Need more stouts. Need more.
The thing, not many people can drink stouts.
Yeah, bro. Because we too good. Us stout drinkers are too good.
No, you have two big bodies, like or not big body. I mean like too hard body. That's what I mean.
Dang, body shaming, but
What the hell?
Exposed.
What's the alcohol percentage for Blue Moon?
Probably like fucking 1%. I don't know. That shit's weak.
5.4.
No shot.
Yeah,
That's more
it
than a
is.
Corona, isn't it?
Yeah, sure is. The weather was like, oh, there's a lot.
I don't know. That tasted light for me.
Wow.
I'm used to
Look at
my
this.
6, 7, 8% freaking stouts though.
The thing is, do you react to like IPAs a lot or no?
I've gotten better. 'Cause that's like all that they have here.
Mm.
I'm trying to find the percentage on this Guinness. Yeah, you see this shit, bro? Established 1759 supposedly.
Guinness. I mean, I feel like the thing is, Blue Moon's an American beer too. Like I think the real older ones are like the ones that are like
All European boys.
Europeans, except for Yingling, who was starting in 1895 or something like that. I think that's the oldest American. So you hear this stuff, you know. Oh, okay. So here's something interesting. When they brewing for Blue Moon, they include malted baked barley, white wheat, which makes sense because they call it Belgian wine, orange peel, coriander, and oats.
I definitely got the orange peel taste.
Do
I
you-
tasted
do you-
hella orangey low key. I don't know.
You smell the citrusy?
I tasted the citrusy, bro. I think they put too much orange in mine, but
I don't know.
it was good. Coriander, you said?
Coriander, cilantro.
Interesting.
Apparently
I was gonna
cilantro.
say,
Yeah. What the hell?
I'm looking at my Guinness thing. I cannot find the percentage. But you know
No.
what I don't understand? I don't
What?
understand when people so this is a 14.9 ounce can, I guess.
Yeah.
But the serving fact says 12 ounces, 1.25. Why not just for this case? Why not just put one serving is the bottle? Makes me mad.
Oh, so that you don't have to like over pour.
No, not like that. It's just like I feel like it doesn't make sense when it's like that little of a thing. Like Gatorade does that too, where it's like 8 ounces is a serving, but there's 2.5 servings in a thing. Like
Oh yeah.
I don't know. Just feel like it should just be like the serving size of the bottle. I guess it depends on like I know that like it's probably more so due to like that is what one serving should be, but I don't know. At least maybe do like the serving size and then per like the container or something, because I know some of them do that. Like I think
Oh,
Gatorade
yeah?
has like it's 80 calories per serving and like 240 for the bottle. I prefer that.
No.
I
I
don't know,
think.
maybe
I mean,
it's
usually,
my-
ironically, I kind of prefer drinking beer from the bottle
oh, I mean,
than glass. I don't know. I feel like sometimes the glass becomes. Okay, you know what? I feel like it's easier to grab a bottle by the neck and not have the beer get cold, get warm. I feel like with a glass, you just I don't know. It's easier to like, transmit your heat of your palm to the beer because I have like I don't know.
if it's a thing that I'm like holding on to, yeah, I'll probably go for the bottle. But
Yeah, I
this,
feel like-
this is just sitting on my desk most of the time. It's not too
That's
much of a
true.
difference.
One thing I was gonna say. Wow, really? No way. No freaking way. Oh, I see what you mean. Okay.
Say it, big butt.
So one big thing. Do you know that the company that does this, the Blue Moon, is Miller Coors?
That makes sense. There's like 4 breweries in the fucking, and they make like all of the freaking popular beers. Like, isn't like Anheuser Busch or whatever? Don't they make like all of the beers ever?
Essentially. Essentially.
I'm sure they're like separate breweries that end up just getting bought up by the big ones.
Yeah, they all come together. Yeah.
What's your rating though?
Of my rating,
What are you thinking so far?
I think Blue Moon. Fuck, let me drink. Let me finish like the bottle because like I'm obsessed a little bit.
I'm gonna give my Guinness a bonus rating.
Go for it. You started
I
that.
do not remember Guinness tasting this booty cheeks. Controversial take here.
Really, you don't think it's like?
I got a can, and it's the nitro stout, so it has like extra nitrogen or some shit. Maybe I'm tripping. I think honestly, I think draft beer, like straight from the tap, just tastes so much fucking better. Because I don't think I've ever had a Guinness that tastes like this.
No,
but
yeah,
I'm sipping on canned stuff, so I'm gonna give that draft this can that I have. I'll send Logger a picture so he can include it. I'll give this a 2 out of 10. 2 out of 10.
Whoa, wait.
Harps.
A can Guinness?
Yeah, man. This isn't it. I'm gonna need to go to like a bar and get a Guinness on draft and see if I just don't like Guinness anymore. Because that's what we were talking about. This is my safe choice.
Yeah, you're like giving it to what? Out of what?
Maybe 3. I'll go to 3. 3 harps. You don't remember from last week? 3 harps out of 10.
Harps.
Yeah. What do you think? What are you thinking on your Blue Moon?
For my Blue Moon, I'm gonna give it. I'm just not a big fan of it, actually. I don't know. Like, I think I would give it. Okay, do I like it more than Yingling or not? Like, would I drink this over a Yingling? Maybe. You know what? Okay, I'll give it the benefit of the doubt. They give Yingling 6, right? I think they. I'll remand my Yingling one rating. I don't know. It's like unprecedented. I remand it to be 4. Now give this a 4 or a 5. A 5.
Yeah.
Because I think I like it more than Yingling, but I don't want to go hit the 7s because I feel like 7 and above are the ones I'm ordering from the bar when I really want to enjoy myself. Yeah. Like I'm ordering that. Yeah. So I feel like for this it's like the meh, you know, I don't know, maybe it's a bottle too, because maybe I feel like we can remand if we have a different experience.
Yeah, we're gonna have to go through and write down all these things because I feel like that's low-key kind of affecting what I'm thinking, because I'm like, did I enjoy this more than the last one? So we may need to make a list.
Maybe we should start doing a tier list.
Dude, we have a tier list and we update it every week. Be kind of goated.
I feel that's probably will be easier to do, especially now because we're really comparing each other. So
we have 2. Have a stout list and a lager list.
Nah, we'll put it all together. Well, I guess that's true. Yeah, it would be.
We'll do that.
2 different lists, yeah.
And then the 100 episode special, we'll combine them. I don't know, do some fun shit. I don't know. We could do some fun stuff with that though.
That's true.
I think for me.
Well, let me finish. 4. I'm gonna do 4. I'm gonna 4. Sandlot the movie DVDs out of 10.
Killing me, Sloan.
Interesting. I'm gonna go. I think I'm gonna do a 5.2.
Okay, please don't.
It's not a 5. No, I mean you could put 5, but it's a 5.2. Because it's not a 5, but it's not better than a 5. So we'll just round down to a 5, but the real ones know that it's a 5.2 moons out of 10 moons.
Yeah, moons. Oh, yeah.
You missed the obvious one.
No, not didn't miss. I just didn't want to go there.
Yeah.
But yeah, hey, Blue Moon, I like it. I think you have a place in people's palates. It's not for me, you know. I still drink it. I'll still finish my 6-pack that I bought for the episode.
Yeah, man.
Definitely not getting sponsored.
It's still going down the hatch, but no, yeah, we should. Listen, if you're a starting brewery, or if you're a big brewery and you want to send us some love, we could do some taste testing. Shout us out, bro. Hit us up. But
we will definitely try it and then give our reviews and then shout you out essentially.
I think it's time for a beer break though. I'm empty.
Beer break.
Alrighty.
All right. After that lovely section of Beer of the Week, my favorite time of the week, we're going to talk about some cocktails and drinking culture in our families and friends. But before get into that.
It's that time.
We were yeah, we were feeling a bit dry today, and maybe we could.
Soy seco.
No?
As
Un
as,
poquito
as the
seco.
people know that I say.
Yeah. So I'm like, what better way to quench our thirst to chug one of our Blue Moons, our favorite beers. All right, I'll count us down. Okay.
Okay.
1, 2, 3, go.
I almost let out a nasty burp, but I held back for our viewers.
To be fair, I feel like that's like slightly better than me. We're going, oh.
No, dude, I had a monster fucking held up in me, bro.
Oh yeah.
You missed it. Well, I came back a little bit before you, but I had a little conversation with myself, and I found out that they were twist offs.
The Guinness?
The Blue Moons.
Yo, I literally just opened this with a bottle opener.
Yeah, no, they're twist offs. You're tripping. It's okay. I did the same thing too. But also, you know what? You know what? I was thinking about it. Getting it on the can, it says best enjoyed poured into a glass. So I don't know how much being in a bottle or a can would change that. You know, the flavor. Maybe it just needs to be in a keg. You know.
Like, well, a keg is also what, like metal.
Well, it's metal, but I'm pretty sure it's closed and it comes out of the tap. It's like super pressurized. It's super like like the pressure doesn't leave as easily.
Maybe
it's like more straight.
I mean,
straight from the source as opposed to like bottles and cans where like I don't know. Maybe I'm tripping, but
maybe this is a sign of us. We need to do a podcast in a pub.
That'd be fun. I'm gonna assign a side quest to myself to go get a fucking Guinness at a bar at some point within the next episode, hopefully before.
Report back after.
Yeah, for real.
So I get to go back to what I tinted. We wanted to take today to talk about cocktails because we're kind of like, besides beer, we're actually very interested in the whole cocktail drinking culture.
Making cocktails is fun, especially for the homies.
Yeah, because we had a lot of experience like actually making cocktails for our friends, and I took some classes.
I ain't do all that.
Bartender. Yeah, and it was fun to kind of like learn to like make these drinks fast and stuff, and like learning some of the more insights of bartending. And so far, like, what's been your go-to cocktail, Stout? If you had to choose a cocktail, not beer, what do you usually go to?
What's the vibe? That's like a multifaceted.
Oh, that's
question.
true.
So like, are we talking about at a club? Talking about like I'm at a restaurant, just want a drink. I'm at a bar.
Let's say we're at a, not necessarily a eatery bar, like where you eat a lot, or like maybe a dive bar.
Okay, dive bar.
Let's start with that. Yeah.
So I think this isn't like I don't know if it's my go-to. I know it kind of is. I think probably if I'm like at a dive bar or more of like a bar environment where it's not like super quick, and you gotta get your stuff and then you're going to dance, like that type of a thing. I think I'd probably go with either a Long Island or some variant of that. So either AMF. What's the other one? Tokyo iced tea. Like any of the iced teas, I like them all. They're very tasty.
Ices.
Yeah.
Was it Tokyo one?
Tokyo iced tea is I think a Long Island iced tea, but you substitute the sour. I think you might still put some sour, but you also put Midori and you put Sprite instead of Coke.
Oh, did they replace Super Sec for Midori then?
Something like that. It has Midori. It's like green. It's super nice tasting. Good drink.
Where you had it from?
I made it. So this was back in my era where bloop bloop, almost fucking slipped up. Where Sour turned 21, and I made her buy like literally one of each of like the base spirits, and then a bunch of mixers. I bought like a bottle of tequila, a bottle of gin, a bottle of No, I don't think I had bought vodka. I think I did actually. I think you need that. I think I literally had all of the liquors that you needed for Long Island. I bought Blue Curacao. I brought Midori. I brought Triple Sec. It was bad. It was, but it wasn't. It was just COVID, so I was just bartending.
It was during COVID. Yeah, you were a personal
Making
bartender.
drinks. It was good times.
You're getting some.
So yeah,
some nice
that's where I
tips,
saw
huh?
the AMF and the Tokyo Iced Tea and all that stuff. So I think that's my bar drink. Clubs, I'm usually pretty basic. I just go with a quick, rum and coke. If I'm
Coke.
usually it's been a rum and diet coke because I'm trying to watch my calories. But
Bro, you're gonna be like you're gonna be like my brother. He went from rum and coke and immediately to rum and soda. So eventually you're probably gonna get there.
ooh, dude, I don't know if I can do that.
To rum and
That's the second choice. So if I'm feeling a little spicy, I'll do a ranch water or just tequila, soda water, and lime. That's the other option.
Tequila's tough though. I don't know. People can be able to take good tequila taste. You know, because I don't know. You also get to learn through it. But for me, I think margarita. It's actually the one to go to. Like whenever I'm flustered, I don't know the drinks really. Or like don't remember what drink. If I don't come with a plan, I definitely start testing the margarita.
That's fair.
And whether they make the margarita nice or if they make it the way I like it, which is for me, I like it where you can taste the tequila, and that's not too sweet. I think that's like what I like most for it, because like I do like tasting the tequila with it.
Do you
Yeah,
remember the margarita from the place next to my house or my apartment?
Yeah.
How does that rate in that range? To give me a
don't
kind of
remember.
idea.
Okay, I don't remember having.
Damn, this guy.
Well,
We'll hit it up.
I'm trying to remember. I'm trying to remember because I'm gonna feel like it's more tequila forward.
Yeah, it's definitely not a sweeter one.
No,
but
it's not. Yeah.
It depends on the day. Sometimes I go and sometimes it's like the tequila smacks you. Not like in an overwhelming way where you can't drink it, but you can taste it. You can taste that like it's a little bit stronger. And then sometimes he makes it where it's like a good mix of everything. So it depends on the day you came. If you came on like the day that he was like not as busy and he probably had more time to like, not rush through it, it was probably like a solid one. I think that's one of my favorite margaritas.
Oh really?
Yeah.
No, the thing that's crazy about how the cocktail like drink things that bartender can do is there's so much variety to these things. You know, it's like because in margaritas there's so much different customization too. Like there's like mango margaritas, strawberry ones. There's blue margaritas. There's apparently there's a Cadillac. Have you heard about that one?
Yes, I have actually.
Yeah.
Literally I've only heard of that in I want to say one restaurant here that closed down.
There's like a Cadillac margarita, right?
Yeah, it's like more. It has like, isn't it like it's like topped with like fucking Grand Marnier or something? Like it's like bougie. It's like top shelf margarita, I think.
To be fair, top shelf margaritas almost all of them most definitely have Grand Marnier.
I guess that's fair. Yeah. But yeah, it's like the Cadillac one is like the bougie one. Like it's not like house tequila, like a sour, like the sour mix from the bottle. Like it's like good shit.
It's actually like the good tequilas or the good margaritas are made like tequila, a good like orange liqueur, like Grand Marnier is like probably the top one you can do, or and one that's a very good nice one to use is all curacao, which is like not blue curacao. It's like a dry curacao. It's like orange as well, and then like you squeeze your own limes, you get your agave syrup, and it's like
that's a bougie one.
So good, but which is crazy to me because like Grand Marnier was always like it's kind of expensive.
Oh yeah, it is.
by itself, I remember I wanted to make these shots, the shooters, for us, called the B-52.
Oh, I remember that. I want one.
They're so good. And it's like the thing is, because to be fair, Grand Marnier is very strong. It's like
Dude,
almost liquor level.
do you remember? Do you remember the one time that you had the cognac bottle and we were trying to make? I think we were trying to make like some type of shooter, and we didn't have the
Oh.
orange liqueur, so we tried to mix triple sec with that. That was rough.
We were trying to make a grammar a B-52.
It was bad. I don't know how they
I-
make Grand Marnier taste not like cognac and triple like a orange liqueur,
triple
but
sec, yeah.
it's a fucking big difference.
It was definitely because I feel like the natural B-52s with the grammar near it warmed you up, but it definitely wasn't as
Yeah.
upfront with the taste. I felt like it was definitely more mixed. Because to be fair, Armeniers, it's like they're making cognac with like orange peel or orange fruit, like infusing it and all that all together.
It's like it
We're
like mellows
just,
it
like,
out.
Yeah, it's more. We were just like mixing a cognac with.
Yeah, we're raw
triple
dogging that
sec.
shit.
Yeah, but
So-
the thing is, to be fair, the Kahlua beef two is a layer shot, right? With I think it was Bailey's in the bottom, Kahlua on the top, and then Grand Marnier floating at the top. I think that's what it is. Maybe I
Yeah.
might be mixing
That
the
was something like
Baileys and
that.
Kahlua.
Something
the
like that.
Kahlua, the Kahlua, the way it's positioned, and
But it's like
the way
layered though, right?
Kahlua-
It's a layered shooter.
It's layered, yeah. The way Kahlua and Bailey's are, they mask the Marnier so well.
Yeah.
Or like, so it's like I feel like it's not so bad, but definitely you can more tell when we're doing the raw dogging shit, for them.
For sure, for sure.
But,
So a follow up question
uh,
on that. I got two of the follow up questions. So one of them,
Sure.
so we talked about already what our go to drink is. What's your favorite drink? If a drink comes to your mind right now that has been like the best drink you've had, what's that? And then the follow up one is, what is your favorite drink to make? I don't know if you have that ready. So I already asked. I had the question ready, so I obviously had a drink in mind. So my
I guess you
favorite
can go
drink,
first.
my favorite drink, I think top of my mind drink that I'm thinking right now is that I think I already talked about it. The drink that I had at the speakeasy with you, that was fire. I need to drink gin more because I think that
know.
the time that we went to visit you over there, we went like to all the bars. I felt like I was drinking gin a lot, and it was good. So maybe I need to drink
Gin?
gin more. But it was
It's not
like
bad,
a sidecar or something. It was like fresh lime juice, gin. It just had like a lot of fresh stuff and like the little like droppers that they put in stuff that has like concentrated stuff or something. I don't remember what exactly it was, but it was chef's kiss.
Oh, that time we also got one of them for free. I think. One of
Yeah.
those drinks.
It was good.
And that
It
made
was a
us
good
sweet.
time. That place was lit. But yeah, what you got a favorite drink? First drink that comes to your
For-
mind?
Favorite drink, what's crazy? The favorite drink, when we said favorite, one drink came up. And I don't think it's like that good tasting, but I think it's like the one that like I don't know. I really enjoyed it actually, even though I pulled my face for it. It's called the Godfather.
Oh yeah.
I know people like I've had my brother taste it and he hates it, but for me I don't know. And I haven't had it since the time where I got I got
Yeah.
arrested. But oof, I don't know. I miss it. I think it is 3/4 Scotch, and and 1/4 of no 1.5 ounce Scotch and a half amaretto.
I think when we went to visit you, I think it might have been that same time when we went to the club. I tried that. I don't know how you be sipping on that, but I respect you
I
for
don't
it because that shit was
To be fair,
it punched you in the mouth.
it did, but the thing is that
But it looks like a good aftertaste.
because of the amaretto. And
Yeah.
then the whole point of some of the Scotch drinks, right, is to let the ice unlock the flavor as it melts.
I think that's the problem with
Mixes
me. I just chug that shit. Like not like
Yeah, you
not like
do.
quite literally, but like I'm just a fast drinker. So before the drink
Yeah.
can like evolve into the stage where it's like it's just that's a sipping drink. Like I feel like I don't
It
sip.
was.
I fucking chug. So that's the problem with
Yeah.
that. I can see that. I respect that answer.
But for
What about
just
the
like for more commercial,
Uh-huh.
more commercial answer though, I have to say anything that has either peach or mango.
okay?
Like I think there's those juice or okay either no not well mango, peach, pineapple. I think are the most underrated flavors, or maybe overrated flavor. Like I feel like they're just so. I don't think you can get tired of those flavors sometimes because I feel like I get tired of lime and then orange flavors or citrus. I guess maybe that's the word for it.
I feel like I think the orange and lime are very like
Overused.
they're like in like 99%. Like if it's not a flavored drink, you're most likely not gonna get like a mango liqueur mixed in with like stuff or like pineapple like the flavors you were talking about. But like they have triple sec. That's what isn't that just lime? They got the what's it called the curacao and all that shit. That's just orange. It's just citrus.
Orange,
a lot of
yeah.
citruses. So those flavors are very used. So I get you.
Favorite drink to make though?
Yeah, I was gonna say, what's your favorite drink to make? I have one. I got mine ready. If you don't got yours,
Yeah. Okay. Wait.
Guess what my favorite drink to make is. I actually want to know if you know it.
Island iced tea.
Nope.
Long Island.
Nope.
No.
Juicy pussy or WAP. You don't know if you remember the WAP era.
The WAP.
Yep.
Yeah, that's like
So I think
pineapple Bailey's, right?
pineapple Bailey's and Irish cream. I think juicy pussy.
No, Bailey's is Irish cream.
Oh, what'd you say?
I said pineapple Bailey's.
Oh, I thought you said pineapple peach. Pineapple peach schnapps and Bailey's. Or any Irish cream really. That's my. So I think juicy pussy is like the name that you will probably have more luck with, but in our friend group it's called the WAP. It's a good shooter.
It came around the time where the WAP was a thing.
Yeah, so it's traditionally a shooter, but for people who don't like to drink, you can make it a cocktail.
Yeah,
it's just a good tasting drink.
I think that's so great about shooters. Where like if people really like the taste of it, it's like, yeah, you can just make a whole drink out of it.
Yeah.
You just have to use more ingredients. And that's it. For shooters, man, I love making the. I don't know if it was that popular in our friend group. I really did love making the the motherfucker. No, the fuck
Starfucker.
Starfucker.
I know what you're talking about, my boy.
Oh, dude.
Yeah,
it's like one of those like. It was one. Oh, you know what? Okay. Yeah, like those water. It's like it is. I think what it was. It's watermelon, pucker
sugar
liqueur,
high,
Red
watermelon.
Bull,
What? Yeah.
and then I think I almost want to say it has also vodka. I think it's
Yeah, I think
vodka,
that's fair.
watermelon,
Fair,
pucker, and then Red Bull, and just like a very big, like it tastes like a watermelon Jolly Rancher.
Yeah, it's good. The watermelon pucker definitely is a very nice like addition to that flavor combination.
Oh, yeah. It's very strong too. Like, cause like legitimately, I feel like that flavor goes through so hard in that drink. It's a little bit Red Bull. I don't know. So to me, it feel like little Red Bull, more the watermelon. Or maybe is Red Bull more watermelon though than we thought. I don't know. Another drink that I think is like not to say overlooked, or maybe right now it's actually a lot of people go for it more these days. The espresso martini.
Dude, espresso martini.
It comes in clutch in
Yeah.
the best ways. And I don't know. I feel like we don't talk about also cream drinks too much because I feel like that's like the go-to cream drink besides the White Russian. You know what
Yeah.
I mean?
Feel that. I've never had a White Russian. I feel like it's gonna fuck up my stomach.
I mean, the White Russian is just like essentially the part that I don't know. I feel like I don't trust it enough is the vodka aspect of it because it is one part vodka, I think one part Kahlua, and then like you could drizzle one part like Bailey's.
Okay, well that sounds a lot better than what I've seen. So you remember the Irish bar by Bears?
I think so.
I almost said the name of it, but yeah. So that place, I was at. We went there a lot my senior year for some reason, like my super senior year, I guess, because I'm a fucking idiot. But we went there a lot, and there was one night that I went to the bar to get some drinks for myself and Sour, because we were sitting talking. I went to go get drinks, and I was sitting there, and then I saw someone making a drink, and I was like, that looks so fucking interesting. What is that? They're making a White Russian, but they put like the little half and halves. You know the little baby stuff that you put in coffee. It's like the almond.
You mean cream, right?
Yeah, creamer.
Creamer, yeah.
They put that. They put like two of like the little baby ones that have. It's like a little plastic container that has the thing that you pull off. I'll send you a picture if you want to add it. We'll see, but they added that. So that's why I said it. I thought that it would mess my stomach up. The way that you said it is just straight like liqueurs and mixers, so I don't think it would. But if I'm drinking half and half, that's probably gonna hurt my stomach.
Maybe I'm wrong too. but I think I think if I was your bartender, I would definitely be using Bailey's instead of having half cream.
I feel like that'd be better. It's
Like,
probably half and half is do you get the little like I'm telling you, you know what I don't know if you know what I'm talking about, but like the little like the little cups. That's
no, yeah, I mean have it just like half milk, half cream almost, or that ratio. But like, I have a question though. Wait, did you answer yours?
Yeah, mine was
What do you like to make?
WAP.
The WAP. The WAP. And here's my question: like, is there a drink that you feel like is overrated?
I think my initial thought is cranberry vodka. And that's probably I'm gonna light a fire under my ass because I know that like a lot of people that's their go-to.
Yeah.
But that was like my go-to like when I was like when I was 19. When I was 19, I think I had my internship in Michigan. So we went to Canada and the drinking age is 18 there. So when I went there, I was clubbing and that's what I was drinking. I just drank a bunch of cranberry vodkas. But like,
do you know what it's called? Like the actual name?
Crusty.
No, it's Cape Cod.
That makes me like the drink even less.
It's reference to the place called Cape Cod, Massachusetts, which is famous for growing cranberries.
Ah, shit, that makes me feel bad.
Because you're like...
I mean, if respect to the homies from there. If anyone's from there, sound off in the comments, but...
I don't think I actually like cranberry that much, you juice, because it's like, I feel like it's too acidic. It just reminds me too much of, I think I get tired of it as much as like...
Let me tell you. So a good drink for these weaklings. I say weaklings because I'm thinking of some of the homies that I used to drink with. But if you're not a drinker, you get some cran mango, some of the
Okay.
Cran mango. Okay. You know what I'm talking about? I don't know if you know what I'm talking about. Cran mango.
No, I know.
You get some Midori and some rum. That shit's...
Oh, I've never done that.
Like juice.
Like jungle juice?
Pretty much.
I'll be honest. The tipsy bartender, that guy that does the videos, I don't know. I don't think I would ever drink any of his drinks.
I looked up some recipes on his... Because he has a website where he has a bunch of different recipes. So it's like, it's kind of fun. Like when I was looking up... I don't know if you were there when we did the Halloween thing. We did a Halloween thing once and I looked up like a jungle juice and I followed that. But like... For like... I just look up like fun drinks to make. Not like, I'm not going to go there and be like, how do I make a Long Island iced tea? Like... I don't know. I don't know if that makes sense.
Yeah. I mean, I guess like that, like you're just curious, right?
There's like no, I think just more so like there I like look at like the like weird stuff, so like the extra stuff, but like I'm not necessarily looking for like Bart like straight up, I don't know how to explain what I'm thinking, but cheers.
Cheers. By the way, we could let's break for a new beer.
Okay.
All right, guys. After talking about South dying when we were drinking for the first time, hope you guys enjoyed today's episode. We're really just getting into really our drinking culture and how much I enjoyed talking to Stout. Like and subscribe. I hope to see you guys again in the next episode. We might be doing a special for our 5-episode milestone, so stay tuned for that. Comment whatever you guys feel like commenting on, like maybe you guys like what you guys feel like about Blue Moon. Let us know. And hope you guys have a wonderful weekend because you guys are listening hopefully on Friday.
Dude, I just spilled my whole beer on me.
Oh my god.
I opened the beer. I don't know if you're probably gonna hear it in the outro, but I opened the beer and I started drinking and I couldn't stop because it foamed up. So the whole outro I was just drinking. But thank you guys for listening. Let's go.
Let's go. What a way to get out.
I literally drank a beer and the whole that whole outro. I finished my whole beer. Let's
fucking
go.
talking.
What an
You were
outro!
just like fucking doing.
I was
shit.
fighting for my life, dude. My freaking shirt's
God,
wet. My
okay,
pants are wet.
okay.
But let's fucking go. Thanks guys for listening. Love you guys. Like, comment, and subscribe.
All right. Sound like you're signing off. See you guys later. Bye.
Bye bye.